Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and now I'm here to recap the NASCAR Truck Series race that happened tonight at Bristol. I thought it was a good race until NASCAR kind of ruined it. It felt like near the end of stage 3 when there was about 20-something laps to go, and they had a caution for rain. Look, there's probably a few drops of rain, but my thing is, looks like a few drops of rain, like a few sprinkles. Why does that need a caution? And I didn't see any rain on the radar. I don't know where that rain could have come from. Did somebody drop water on the track? It might rain a few sprinkles, might rain for a minute, but the thing is, they wasted more laps under caution, just going around and around, wasting laps. And if the rain is done, then get back going. You're wasting the laps, for fuck's sake. I mean, there's going to be a good finish. I think Corey Hyman, Chandler Smith, bound for the lead would have been a good finish. And then they threw another caution for no reason. And it was a caution where Bailey Curry, he had a phenomenal race tonight, phenomenal performance, had a really good truck, and unfortunately the transmission broke. And then they threw a caution. Apparently for Perez de Lara having, there was debris coming off his truck. If there was debris, I would like to see that quote, debris, on the track. After wasting laps under yellow for rain, that went away quickly. If it goes away quickly, you should go back racing. And then they throw in a necessary caution right after going green. And there's a truck with a broken transmission after the restart going 30 miles per hour slower than the rest of the field in the middle of the racetrack in front of the whole field. Does not indicate or to tell the rest of the field to slow down. I don't know what is. What did they see that warranted a yellow? Maybe the 77 smoking? NASCAR must have thought it was oil or something, because of course they did. Because NASCAR just can't stay out of their own way. We finally get some action. And I thought the racing wasn't really bad. I thought it was good throughout. And tire wear through the first 50 laps, though. Roger was easily able to hold the lead for like 50 plus laps on older tires. It shouldn't take 50 laps or so for the older shit to wear out and then he falls back. It should take maybe, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 laps at most. NASCAR literally tried all they could to try and get this race to overtime. They had that caution for Perez de Lara caution. I swear NASCAR race control needs an overhaul. I thought the race wasn't bad, it's just the NASCAR race control tried their best to ruin it. Because, of course. But it is NASCAR, and I'm not surprised in the slightest. But overall, I thought the race was actually pretty solid. But that's 50 plus laps, be able to hold off on other tires. Must tell you the Cup race is probably the exact same thing. But a really great performance by Chandler Smith. How many laps did he lead in this race? He led 127 laps out of 250. He really dominated the start, and then fell back a little bit, probably because through pit cycles. Raja led 85 laps. He was able to hold off Corey Hyman for a while. He led 85 laps, then to come back and finish 9th because I believe he had to pit after he stayed out to get up there, was able to hang on to, and then he had to pit, finish 9th, which is still a good result for him. But Chandler Smith, was the best truck. I thought was the best truck. But the fact that Chandler Smith had 38 lap older tires than Larson and was pulling away is so bad. Like, NASCAR is a tire problem. Smith had the best truck, though. Don't get me wrong, but goddamn NASCAR, Goodyear needs to get tires that actually wear the short track. Besides that, 1 year at Bristol with Cup where the tires were just wearing out like crazy. Other than that, it's been a disaster with Goodyear. They can't build a good tire worth of shit. But I thought the race was good though. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10 because I thought the actual racing, I thought it was good. I didn't think it was that bad. But the Nascar race control wasn't great. We finally got some action up front, and then they throw a caution. The good old rain. But they need to get Goodyear needs to get, just Sunday's going to be so bad if the trucks are having these issues with the tires. Maybe Corey wasn't pressuring him as much, but I don't know. Maybe he was just saving. But let's go over notes here. Mosaic spins, then Frankie Muniz, Friesen, Jones, and Majeski all getting the pile up. I guess Majeski thought he was going to stay high, and he's low, ran him over. But my thing is, 3 trucks wrecked from the top 5, and they cannot get a single decent replay until they showed what was it looked like Earth Cam. Fox has the worst cameraman. I mean, literally, the wreck was literally right in front of him and still missed it. I mean, it's unacceptable for any track, let alone a half-mile track, but I guess credit them, they actually found a replay, but you shouldn't be missing that shit live on a half-mile track to begin with. In the booth, Jamie Little, get her out of the booth. She said, Corey Heim has never won at Bristol. He literally won in 2023. Get Jamie Little out of the booth for the love of God. Please. I'm sorry. Like, and this isn't just, oh, a little slip up. She's just bad in the booth. And I love how they show Tony Bringer in 21st. Yeah, no reason to show that model driving in 21st. And then Jamie Little said, she also said this is their first time seeing Jones in trucks for Tricon. He ran the one truck 2 races ago. Yeah, so I just need to complain about some Fox coverage because it was ass as usual. But yeah, we had that crash. Chandler Smith went stage 1. Not really much happened in stage 2. Carew spins and Bailey Curry drives up to the lead with those fresh tires. He wins stage 2. So disappointing night of how it ended, but at least he won a stage and got a playoff point. Stage 3, Tony Bringer crashes. It got spun by Stuart Friesen and a caution for rain. Yellow for apparently Perez de Lara, I guess. And then Chandler Smith pulls away from Kyle Larson to get the win. So, solid race, I'll say. Chandler Smith gets the win. He led 127 of the 250 laps. Kyle Larson second, Corey Heim third. Finally, not Corey Heim win. Tyler Ingram fourth, Ben Rhodes fifth. Lane Riggs sixth. Fell back to like 21st. He was a lap down because he corded the tires, I think, wore him out, but he gets a good 6th place finish. Jake Garcia 7th. Caden Honeycutt 8th. Roger Cruz 9th. He led 85 laps. Gio Ruggiero 10th. Jack Wood 11th. Graham Finger 12th. Daniel Hemrick 13th. He led the first 8 laps. He started on pole because qualifying was rained out. Led the first 8 laps. But then he never sniffed the lead after he lost it. Parker Krugerman 14th, Corey Day 15th, Matt Crafton 16th, Dawson Sutton 17th, Tanner Gray 18th, Andres Perez, DeLaura 19th, Matt Mills 20th, Tyler Tomasi 21st, Luke Fenhouse 22nd, Bailey Curry 23rd, Connor Mosack 24th, Tony Bringer 25th, Justin Carroll 26th, Stuart Friesen 27th, Nathan Bird 28th, Patrick Starpoli 29th, round top 30, Spencer Boyd, Frankie Muniz 31st, Brandon Jones 32nd, Ty Majeski 33rd, Norm Benning 34th, he actually got parked, which I think he ignored the black flag, he got parked. Stephen Malazzi 35th and last, I believe he was starting park. Yeah, that's really all to say here tonight. I'll be back here for the Xfinity race tomorrow for Bristol, so leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.